What's going on, YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Justice League No Justice, issue 1 of 4. That's right, this is a big 4-part mini event that pretty much changed the DC universe altogether. It basically what it did was it dealt with some of the fallout of Dark Knight's Metal, where they broke the DC universe. Like, they broke the Source Wall to defeat Barbados, and from that point onward, it's going to have consequences. And another reason for No Justice to kind of exist just felt like an excuse to kind of shake up the entire DC universe once again. I mean, you didn't really have time to breathe after Dark Knight's Metal. Like, after that, we got this thing, and then we just kind of went and immediately we're into another little event, which completely changes everything and breaks up all the teams and changes things all around by the end of the event. And some things that still irritate me to this day are established teams not getting a chance for closure with their established teams, per se. Like, one thing, the reason I'm covering this was because I was covering the Teen Titans books, and it's said to continue in Justice League No Justice. But here's the thing. We never saw that Teen Titans team break it off with one another. The last issue with Beast Boy said, we're going to stick together through thick and thin, no matter what. And then by the end of this thing, it's just like, oh yeah, they just happen to break up. And we never actually saw it happen, which irritated the piss out of me, because I wanted to understand, like, okay, after all the stuff that team has been through and they're just done after this, like, what's the big catalyst that changes things or the characters forever? It just kind of fell flat in that regard. It just felt like a cheap excuse at times to transition to new teams. That's basically what this event was. Like, okay, we need to shake things up again because Dan Didio just wanted to do that for whatever reasons. Like, oh, we got kind of a good thing going here with Rebirth. No, we got to shake it up. We got to make it darker. We got to make it more depressing. We got to add more events than that. It's just whatever. But let's focus on the issue at hand, because I think the issue itself it's an enjoyable first issue. In terms of the 4 issues, I felt like it just kind of gets a little bit more. It's not as simple to follow, I'll say this, compared to other storylines. When the DC universe starts getting into the cosmic stuff, that's where it kind of loses me at times. But I mean, I'll do the best to kind of talk about it. But anyway, so let's cover this issue. So basically, there's the team. There's Justice League No Justice. As you can see, the issue opens up, and we deal with a breaking in the Source Wall, and the the Green Lanterns are there. They're talking about how, like, the consequences of this are going to affect the universe, basically. So you can see there's the Source Wall right there. First of all, I should say this. This one's written by Scott Snyder, Jim Tinian, and Joshua Williamson, and the artwork alone is worth this. These issues are worth it for the art alone. I love the designs of everything. But anyways, so as the issue opens up, the Brainiac is attacking everyone on Earth. So you have the Titans there. Again, this is kind of the last time we see these Teen Titans kind of working together. And again, there's no real closure to it. So they're all there. The Titans are being attacked. The Suicide Squad's being attacked. Amanda Waller's there. Brainiac basically apprehends all the heroes on Earth. Superman tries to fight him, and then he showcases him what's going on. Then a couple of different people wake up. Like, a lot of the heroes are kind of apprehended, and they're put to sleep, basically. Not killed, but like in a stasis of sleep, while some of them are taken to Brainiac's home planet of Colu. And is that how you say Colu or whatever? To Brainiac's home planet, and they're kind of put in these different outfits for different teams, and you'll understand that in a second. So here they all are. You have Zatanna there, you have Beast Boy, you have Starfire, you have Harley Quinn, and you have Dr. Fate and Damian. Damian's arguing with Dr. Fate. There's some funny stuff right there, and even Martian Manhunter is just like, Robin, please stop antagonizing Dr. Fate. He's one of the most powerful sorcerers in the multiverse. So as you can see, each of them kind of has their own designs. And again, I love the artwork here. I love the designs of the suits. I think it looks fantastic. Damian's just like, all right, no wonder Brainiac took you all down so easily. You're pushovers. I wouldn't even recruit you to join the Teen Titans. If you wait, I'm going to go find my father, get the Justice League. We're going to take this alien menace out once and for all. Smacked. And calm down, Robin. You're among allies. And as you can see there, they're like, wait, I'm teaming up with Brainiac? Damien's just like, Father, you can't believe him. This is going to be some sort of trick. He's like, Brainiac, explain to everyone. So Brainiac proceeds to explain things. So oldest beings in the universe, known as the 4 brothers. They're like these cosmic. They're known as the Omega Titans, and they're based around these 4 like cosmic energies: entropy, wisdom, wonder, and mystery. Each believe their core energy to the dominant power of the intelligent life. To prove themselves right, they planted seeds of cosmic energy around the world after world, At the end of the universe, the story said that they returned to the civilizations that grew over the eons, way which energy which was supreme, and the winning brother would reabsorb that world. The dying universe is a garden to be eaten by its overseer. So they have to use Omega Titans. So basically, all sorts of stuff. Brainiac says that they were brought. They came out too soon, basically because the source swap was there, and so he says the only way, and they've been attacking Colu, but he basically is just like, look, we have all these different teams, and you're gonna have to kind of work together. So you're gonna have the Suicide Squad, you're gonna have villains, you're gonna have heroes, all on these 4 different teams based on the cosmic energies. You know, there's an Entropy team, a Wisdom team, Wonder team, and a Mystery team, and they got to kind of work together to stop this cosmic threat. And Brainiac, to like ensure that they're there to help, he basically blackmails the heroes into doing so by saying, all right, well, I made sure to activate the seeds that were on Earth, so if you guys fail on just stopping them here, they're going to go after Earth next, so you have no choice. But also simultaneously, Amanda Waller is using all these psychics to tap into Brainiac's mind, and basically she's doing that, and you have the heroes and the villains are all kind of like, I won't work with you. Damien's just like, Father, you have to see this plan's a mistake. How could you even consider following orders from any kind from Brainiac? And Batman and him are just like, look, we're going to stick together or whatever through this whole thing, despite us being on different teams. So there they are. They're arguing. Deathstroke's there. Everyone's pretty much arguing at this point, and he's just like, they arrive at Colu, and they see the Omega Titan, and then Superman's even like, my God, they're not gods, Colu, they're destroyers. So there they are. They're doing their thing. Brainiac's just like, okay, if we all work together, we all have to go to like these certain trees and trigger a bunch of stuff, energies, negative energies. It's kind of a crazy thing. But anyways, so your only chance to survive was surviving his entire plan. Any deviation from it will doom your own world, and it'll doom mine. So we got to stop the Titans somehow. He kind of goes into details a little bit out of it. So first you must find the 4 cosmic trees. There's one for each of the 4 energies, and then as he's trying to explain his plan, Amanda Waller is using her psychics to tamper with Brainiac. Brainiac screams, and the issue ends with Brainiac's head exploding. And guys, what are we going to do? So basically, Brainiac brought them all together. He's like, look, we're going to follow my plan. You have to follow my plan. It's the only way to salvage this whole freaking mess altogether. And basically, Brainiac gets killed right away because of Amanda Waller. So that's basically how the issue ends. And out of the 4 issues, this one I think was probably my personal favorite. It's the easiest to follow. The other ones, they start going into more cosmic energy stuff, and that's where a lot of the stuff can kind of lose me at times. But all things considered, I do enjoy the first part of Justice League No Justice. It's the aftermath that really kind of gets to me and kind of irks me a little bit. Because again, the 4-part crossover, it's fine. It just felt like, putting myself in the context of when it came out and when you had Dark Knight's Metal going on, it just felt like, okay, come on, we literally just had Metal, which went on for months. Can we just get a break already? No, we're throwing this at you right now, too. I think it would have been more beneficial if they waited a little bit more down the road to release this. But really, reading it now, it really goes to show, like, how this event and Metal have, like, really reshaped the whole entire universe in general. Kind of like, Metal was kind of the end of DC Rebirth, and then it just went more crazy and cosmic stuff. They really went in on this whole cosmic crazy stuff. But I did like some of the banter amongst the characters. And again, what makes it nice is seeing all these various characters come together. There's always something special when you see like the whole DC universe come together for certain issues. Like, again, you get the great villains, you get the great heroes, you get the Suicide Squad in there. And it is fun to watch them play off each other, although we haven't really fully dived into their various dynamics. And it is interesting to see the different rosters on the different teams. And again, you can lead to some good comedy, you can lead to some good dynamics. The artwork is quite good. And I think this is a good starting point for this issue. And it, really sets up these threats of these Omega Titans and like how like we're just so insignificant to them and their powers. But yeah, so that was Justice League No Justice issue 1. Again, Justice League No Justice as an event, it's a quick event. There is a lot in each issue, though. They pack a shit ton, I'll tell you that. And as an event itself, I think it's fine. But the only issue I really kind of have with it, it just felt kind of like an excuse to kind of shape up all the different teams instead of organically kind of just... Well, I mean, it just felt like an excuse to just change up all the teams in general. And again, if you're reading the other issues, it just felt like kind of a slap in the face if you were kind of following along with things like if you're following along with Teen Titans and you just see like, okay, no justice happened, none of you are on a team anymore, and it happens and you're all broken up off panel. Wait, what? Yeah, so again, no justice kind of in a lot of ways screwed over the universe, like at least for that book per se. So yeah, but this issue itself, I think this issue's fine. Artwork's great. I love the designs of everything in it. And it is cool to see all the characters together. But what are your thoughts on Justice League No Justice #1? Let me know in the comments section down below. Be sure to hit that bell for notifications. Like this video, share it, subscribe for more contents, and be sure to come back next time as we talk about Justice League No Justice, issue #2 of 4. So that should be fun. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.